welcome to the Steve Jobs Theater. We have a huge morning planned for you with some truly big announcements. So I'm going to dispense of my usual updates and get right into it. Today, I am thrilled to share with you the newest iPhone.
iPhone 11 has a beautiful anodized aluminum and glass design. And that glass, it's the toughest ever in a smartphone on the front and back. And the glass that surrounds the camera has a sculpted 3D geometry, and it was precision milled down from a single piece of glass to achieve this elegant look. iPhone 11 comes in 6 new colors. It has a 6.1-inch liquid retina display with True Tone, wide color, tap to wake, and haptic touch in even more places with iOS 13, like contextual menus. Now, videos are wonderful to watch on this display. And now we have spatial audio, which provides an immersive theater-like experience by creating a sound field around you using an Apple-designed virtualizer. And we support Dolby Atmos for an incredible sound experience. We have an amazing dual camera system with an all-new wide camera, with a new sensor with 100% focus pixels for faster autofocus, 3 times faster in low light. And we have a new ultra-wide camera with a 120-degree field of view. This will let you capture way more in your photos and videos. Because now you can take a wide camera shot like this, but switch to the ultra-wide. You can now see the beautiful framing by Mother Nature, but the details still are there in the sky, the rocks, and the sand. This is doing an optical zoom out 2x, so you can capture way more without moving. All right, we know you love taking videos, and you're capturing more than ever on iPhone. So when taking video, you can easily tap to switch to the ultra-wide camera to capture even more in your scene. You can also use the zoom wheel to just transition easily between the 2 cameras. They support 4K resolution up to 60 frames per second, slow-mo, time-lapse, cinematic video stabilization, and now extended dynamic range at 4K up to 60 frames per second. And this is across both cameras, which is pretty cool. So video really shines on iPhone 11. In fact, it has the highest quality video ever in a smartphone. So that's the amazing dual camera system on iPhone 11, with a new wide and ultra-wide for 2x optical zoom out, night mode, a brighter flash, next-gen smart HDR, and the highest quality video. It will change the way you take your photos and videos. We've also updated our front TrueDepth camera to a wider 12-megapixel sensor. So now you can still take your 7-megapixel selfies as you normally would, but simply rotate to landscape to capture even more people using that wider sensor. Now we're introducing the A13 Bionic, the next generation of our industry-leading chip. So if you look at CPU performance, with the iPhone XR's A12 Bionic chip, it still leads the pack in terms of the latest smartphones and chips. Well, the A13 Bionic is just going to extend that lead even further. The A13 is the fastest CPU ever in a smartphone. And that's great because everything you do every day from morning till night makes use of the chip. So what about graphics? Well, if you look at the A12, still leading the pack in GPU performance. And the A13 Bionic is just going to get even faster. All right, so battery. We know that battery life is really important to customers. And last year with the iPhone XR, we already had the longest battery life in an iPhone ever, and it was a big leap and our customers loved it. So with the advancements in iPhone 11, it'll still have an hour more than battery than in your iPhone XR for incredible. The advances in iPhone 11 really touch areas that customers experience every day. This is innovation that matters. Powerful dual camera system, night mode, and things we didn't even have time to talk about, like faster Face ID, water and dust resistance, wireless charging, Wi-Fi 6, and more. We think customers will love iPhone 11. So we're really excited to offer iPhone 11 at just $699.
But we didn't stop there. For our customers that want the most sophisticated technology that really pushes the limits, we've created something truly special.
This is the most advanced and detailed iPhone we've made yet. It's made of a surgical-grade stainless steel. That back is a single piece of machined glass with an optical PVD coating. It is a beautiful new matte textured finish that looks great and feels awesome in your hand. iPhone 11 Pro comes in some gorgeous new finishes. It comes in two sizes, 5.8 inches and 6.5 inches. They have the highest pixel density of any display Apple makes. Our Super Retina display is the most advanced we've ever built into an iPhone. It's a new OLED panel that has 2 million to 1 contrast ratio, P3 wide color, true tone, haptic touch, and now a much brighter, up to 1,200 nits. That's incredibly bright while also being 15% more energy efficient. We are so excited to tell you that with iPhone 11 Pro, you now get up to 4 hours longer in your day. With iPhone 11 Pro Max, up to 5 hours longer in your day. Let's talk about the cameras. So what does it have? First, it has a new wide camera that has a fast f1.8 aperture and focus pixels that cover 100% of the sensor. It is a new telephoto camera with a larger f2.0 aperture. It lets in 40% more light. And has a new ultra-wide camera with a super wide 120-degree field of view and a tremendous range of focus across the entire image. Now, all these work together with the A13 Bionic chip and its new generation image signal processor. And that enables a whole new level of photography, pro photography. Now we want to give you a sneak peek of a new feature coming in the camera that will be available with a software update this fall, but it's so cool we had to tell you about it. We call it Deep Fusion. It shoots 9 images. Before you press the shutter button, it's already shot 4 short images, 4 secondary images. When you press the shutter button, it takes 1 long exposure. And then in just 1 second, the neural engine analyzes the fused combination of long and short images, picking the best among them, selecting all the pixels, and pixel by pixel, going through 24 million pixels to optimize for detail and low noise, like you see in the sweater there. It is amazing. This is the first time a neural engine is responsible for generating the output image. Now with iOS 13, we have new advanced video editing features built into the Photos app. So you can do things like edit a video for exposure, color temperature, even cropping and scaling, right in the palm of your hands. It is incredible. New wide, ultra-wide telephoto cameras, our highest quality video ever, 4 times optical zoom, new smarter HDR, new night mode, on and on. It is an incredible. We even have redesigned the camera app. There's a new font in it called SF Camera. It is so pro. You're going to love using it. In addition to the triple camera system, A13 Bionic, longer battery life, faster charging, new designs. There's also faster cellular, better water resistance, stronger glass, and so much more. We think this is the most exciting iPhone we've made yet. So iPhone 11 Pro will start at $999, and iPhone 11 Pro Max at just $100 more at $1099. You can pre-order all of them starting this Friday at a new time, 5 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, so if you can get a few more hours of sleep and then get in line to pre-order. They'll all start shipping on September 20th. So this is our lineup of 3 new iPhones starting at $699, $999, and $1099.
The new 7th generation iPad. This iPad has a new, larger 10.2-inch Retina display. And for the very first time, our new, most popular iPad features the Smart Connector. So you can effortlessly connect the optional full-size Smart Keyboard, which delivers a great typing experience in a thin and light design that also folds into a protective cover. And we're especially excited that this iPad was engineered to take full advantage of iPadOS. iPadOS is packed with an enormous breadth of new features designed for iPad's unique capabilities, including the redesigned home screen, powerful new ways to work with multiple apps, deeper integration with Apple Pencil, desktop-class browsing with Safari, and so much more. This is the new 7th generation iPad, 10.2-inch Retina display, support for Apple Pencil and a full-size Smart Keyboard, and as you would expect, great cameras, sensors, and ultra-fast wireless, all packed into a thin and light design that's durable and weighs about a pound. You can order it today, and it will start shipping at the end of the month.
Now, next up, let's talk about Apple Watch.
We're so excited about Apple Watch Series 5. With its always-on display, compass, international emergency calling, and all the other great features, like it's swim-proof. You can take an ECG, fall detection, Apple Pay, all the new features of watchOS 6. It truly is the most capable Apple Watch ever. Series 5 GPS models will start at just $399 and $499 for cellular models. You'll be able to order Series 5 starting today, right after the keynote. And they'll be available in our stores starting September 20th.
Let's talk about Apple TV Plus. Like For All Mankind, an innovative reimagination of the space race. And Dickinson, starring Haley Steinfeld, a coming-of-age story about Emily Dickinson told in a completely modern way. And The Morning Show, with its blockbuster cast starring Reese Witherspoon, Steve Carell, and Jennifer Aniston in her first TV series since Friends. C-Star's Jason Momoa takes place hundreds of years into the future in a world without sight. We worked with blind and low vision cast, crew, and consultants who provided the detail and the authenticity for how this world should be defined. Now, these are just a few of the exclusive originals from the exciting Apple TV Plus lineup. With Apple TV Plus, you'll get access to these and so many more, the best movies, comedies, dramas, and kids shows. Now, I know that some of you have been wondering, when will Apple TV Plus be available and how much will it cost? Well, today, we're excited to tell you that the first shows will be available on November 1st, and we'll be adding more Apple originals every month. And Apple TV Plus will be available in over 100 countries at launch. And it is just $4.99 per month. We are so excited about Apple TV Plus that we wanted to do something really special. And so starting today, when you buy an iPhone, an iPad, a Mac, or an Apple TV, you'll get 1 year of Apple TV Plus included for free.
We are thrilled to launch Apple Arcade on the App Store, the world's first game subscription service for mobile, desktop, and TV. Apple Arcade is the only place you can get unlimited access to over 100 groundbreaking, exclusive new games made for iPhone, iPad, Mac, and Apple TV. You can't find these games on any other mobile platform or subscription service. No game service has ever launched as many games at once, and we can't wait for you to play all of them. This collection of awesome games covers so many genres and play styles. Apple Arcade is available starting on September 19th, and that's in over 150 countries around the world. We'll be introducing over 100 new games to our launch catalog in the weeks ahead. So how much does unlimited access to all these amazing games cost? Just $4.99 a month, and we're launching with a 1-month free trial.
I am so proud of our retail team and the unique experience they deliver to our customers every day. They are amazing. And I'm especially thrilled that the iconic Fifth Avenue store is reopening. I hope to see all of you there on September 20th. I'd like to thank everyone that came out this morning and everyone that tuned in online to watch the keynote this morning. Thank you and have a great day.